Hey everyone. Um, how cool's this? Got a new, everything's new, different. So you can see like um, the room's a lot bigger now. Now that I've got all space cleared up, and I've got to do a bit of painting, paint that section of wall there that's blue, from where I put some board there. That's all right. And then yeah, it's a new change. It's something new. Um, yeah, it's taken a while to actually accomplish, and it was actually the cyclone that um, helped me to um, really make this happen. Because it flooded this room in 2022 and in 2016, both times pretty bad. And when there's heavy rain, it'll a little bit will come in, but like yeah, it was pretty bad those two times, especially 2022, which is everything got moldy and it put me in a really bad way for a while. And so since then, there's been several amounts of fixing of drainage and things like that since 2016. That was almost 10 years ago. It was 9 years ago. Um, so there's been quite a lot of different stuff being done. And then finally, it worked. So gave me an option to like just I've been wanting to get rid of those bookshelves for so long, and then the decision, it was like surrender, and it was a good thing, and it took a lot of work to get there. I had to prepare space so that I could, you know, use like move what was here to there, sort of thing. And after that, it was just slow, you know, and just because I got so much stuff, and a lot of it's just stuff I've collected and been given, so I can't like just throw it away. So it's difficult. So the yeah, massive change. I've even got my stereo going. You can see the speakers. I listened to a CD earlier. It was really nice. So now I've got a stereo in my room, which I haven't had for years. So um, that's really awesome. And like, what else? Still got, I still got a lot to do. I've only just got it functional, sort of thing. Um, the next job would be to get my old computer here going again, and get it so I can do music recording again. And I've got this old sewing machine here. I need to get a new belt for it. I'd like to fix it and get it going. Yeah, you can see on this wall here, I've got all my jars. So it looks pretty cool. Just all jars full of different stuff, random things. And yeah, I'm getting there. So there's a few more things. I've got to mop the floor still. I was going to do that this afternoon, didn't get around to it, but that's all right. I'll do it tomorrow. But that's the cool thing. I'm sitting in my chair, this floor chair that I built, and I can just slide it around and I can move it up close to the stereo if I want to listen to music. I've brought it down here towards this end of the room. Excuse me. I got my bed here. So that's the sewing machine, my old computer. So, and I've got to sort that bookshelf. It's not very well sorted at all, and it's got a lot of bottles up there, like all these old rare bottles collected from a long time. So there's a lot of work still. We'll get there. And I've got the glass jars, and I've got chessboard there at this end. I've got cribbage board there at that end. So it's like, it's got the classic sort of two different. I haven't played chess in so long. It'd be fun to actually. I was thinking about this today, to set the chessboard up on a table and just offer people to come and play chess. Does anyone who comes to the streams that likes chess, put it in the comments. Like, that'd be awesome. We can have a game of chess, and we'd have a real chessboard. So, yeah. I think that'd be cool. So whatever move you say, you just got to type it in the chat, and I'll move the piece for you. And then we'll do that soon. I think that'll be fun. It'll get me back into playing chess. You know what I mean? You can't really do that with cribbage because of the card game. But you can with chess. You can have a real physical board and just have a webcam set up. So that'd be cool. Yeah, so it's pretty major getting this done. And it's really like the start of the next phase of getting back to doing things, like getting momentum and being inspired to be productive. And yeah, now I've done this room, the next thing will be to work on the next room, and then that'll be good. It'll make that room usable. Overall, I'm really happy with how it all got to this point. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I'm thinking about getting spray paint and doing graffiti on the maybe just the brick wall, and then I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it'd be nice to decorate the room like that rather than being like a plain wall. I think it would look good. And Alex is here. Awesome. How you going, brother? So good to see you, mate. Yeah. Alex says, "Hey, Luke." What? How you going, Alex? Awesome. I've just been here chatting. I just cleaned my room and like it's good. Alex says, "Hey, good to see you." Yeah. Yes. Likewise, brother. I finally got to this next stage of like getting my life sorted, so I'm really excited. Awesome. Alex says, "I'm just getting off work." That's a late night. You work late, but that's cool. I used to work late for a while, and it's good. You get home late, and then you're up for a few hours. Sometimes you see the sunrise, and you go to sleep. So yeah, yeah. Alex says, "Yep, 4:30 a.m. here." That's it. That is. It is cool. Like and hopefully you get paid well for working those later hours. You should get paid more because it is extra work being up to that time. But I like a lot of things about working into the night, like where it just gets calm. You know, I worked in like a little screen printing shop for a while, and yeah, we used to just work into the wee hours of the morning, like and yeah, I don't know, it was interesting. Alex says, "Yeah, I like the calm too." That's it. It's good. Hey, it's yeah. There's you don't have the traffic on the roads, especially if part of your work's driving as well. Um, but even just getting home from work when you finish, there's no one on the roads. It's all just smooth driving home. It's good, and um, you got to look at the positives with things like that. Hey, like because you sacrifice like not different sleep patterns, and what are the positives? So like you got you got time off during the daytime where you can go to the beach or you can go and do shopping. Go to the bank, pay some bills, stuff that you just can't do when you work during the day. Alex says, "Yeah, it helps to heal my nervous system." Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think that's really good. It's like because I remember you mentioned that too, Alex. That part of your healing, or a big part of your healing journey is you took control of your whole life and you moved and you found work that fitted within like what works really good for you, what works well for you, and that what you can then enjoy, as just, and then it's really amazing. Like I think what you've done is really that's how you heal. You really put in that effort, and you know, and it meant organizing your life to suit you, and that's what you should do. You know, it makes things better. So it's just overall, it's it's much better. And on top of that, you have you know the fact that you've taken yourself into account. You know, and that's something that so many people don't do, which is special. And I think that's like, with me, with the finally getting around to sorting my living, you know, because I was basically enclosed in this little small space. I was basically half this room was my whole, because it was just all packed in. So um, just what it's done already has been amazing. You know, I've got my stereo playing, so I've listened to one CD already, which is awesome. Alex says absolutely baby steps while healing. Yeah, that's it. That's really important, isn't it? Because I know, like, when I've not really done that, and also um, tried to do too much at once, whether it's like positive things or just like heavy things, like to try and really work through it, it's too much. So it is really important to just pace yourself and approach it like a long-term thing, because as you go along, it's going to get better and better bit by bit. So um, just trying to do too much too quickly, it's hard. It's hard not to, because you get excited and you want to, you know, you want to like, you want it to be, once you find out that there's all these ways that you can fix it, and that's the thing, is there's so many. It's complex. It's complicated. So it's not easy. So um, everyone's got multiple ways that they need to, heal and live again and flourish, and it's not easy. So the awesome news is that, you know so many people get positive results from so many different things. So I think it all comes down to, really, you have to put in the time to do a lot of research and try things out. Emma Bell's is here. Awesome. Good to see you, Emma Bells. Awesome. Emma Bells says, "Hi, Luke. Wow, looks amazing. Must have been a lot of work." Yeah, thank you. It has been. It's taken a while. It's taken 2 weeks, really. It was 2 weeks ago, just over 2 weeks ago, the cyclone came through, and that was what gave me the start to get prepared to actually, because I figured if my room was going to flood, all the bookcases were going to flood again, and last time they all got moldy. So and they soaked in all the water at the base. That's why it was one of the reasons why I wanted to just get rid of them. But like, also, it was just encroaching on my room. I just they were useful, but like they were causing problems. So I feel so much freer now. Like, I've got an actual room, and I've still got a lot of work. Like, you can't really see. Like, I haven't, like, there's so much detail work. Like, I've got to go over each section now. Like, especially the bookshelves, they're all messed up. I could be so much more efficient with everything there, and like fit much more. So, and that'll happen over time. but it opens up everything now. So I'll look forward to getting back into getting my old computer going to make some, like, because I've got my mixer plugs into the computer, so um, I can't use my laptop for it. So I have to get my old computer going, and yeah, so much. I do. It was so much. It was a lot of work. Oh, thank you so much, Emin Bells. Emin Bells says, "I wish I could help you." You're helping me just by sending good thoughts and well wishes. So thank you. That's awesome. How awesome is that? I love that. The love that of people here on the channel is amazing. So, but yeah, like you're just been. We're all here like friendship and support, and it's really awesome. Yeah, Alex says, "Oh, I am," with the heart and the thumbs up, big time. That's it. That's it. It was a beautiful, beautiful gesture by him. All the ways here. How you going? All the way absurd. All the way says, "Hey, Luke and chat. So good to see you. Hope you're well." Yeah, thank you. It's awesome to see you here. And yeah, that's it. Like, uh, I'm good. It sounds like I think Alex and Em Bells are here. Like we're having a good chat now. That's good. We're yeah. I love it when it just all just starts happening. It's been a while. It's been a long time, really. Like the last 2 months, basically, my streaming's been not much, and I've been dealing with a lot, and things are finally getting back to it. So I'm excited to enjoy this company. I love this company that we just get to be and chat and talk about things, and it's awesome. Evan Bell says, "Hi, Alex." Yeah, all the way absurd says, "Thanks, man." Yeah, no worries, mate. All the way absurd says, "You look happy, dude." Yeah, I am. Thank you. Yeah, so it shows. I'm sort of. I'm relaxed. I'm happy, and like what I've what I put in the video description, the title. Um, yeah, I can't really say yet because it's too early, but I've been working through some certain things, and I've had amazing breakthrough with a few things, and I don't know yet if it's worked, but if it's worked, then that's really awesome, and I'm awesomely like super happy about it. So I am really happy about that. And that happened yesterday. So I've been working on this for a long time, for maybe a month, a couple of weeks to a month. I've been really focusing on this just to try and get moving again because there was these blocks, and yeah, what I did seemed to work, but I can't really talk about it because there's several things that I sort of did. It's sort of like this process. It's hard to say, but it's very simple. Like, um, but yeah, maybe in a few months when I've sort of had time to look back at it, and if it has helped, maybe then I'll talk about what I did. But there's no point talking about it now. Anyway, it's too soon. Emma Bell says, I hardly manage to join the streams. Often I can't enter or it has issues, but I clearly haven't forgotten you guys. Oh, thank you so much, Emma Bells. I'm really sorry that that's happened to you. I wonder why that, like, you know, I'm not monetized. I don't know if that makes it any, like, YouTube. I thought YouTube does a really good job at, you know, giving me a space and giving us a space. And it is unfortunate that there is connection issues and that happens. And it has happened sort of consistently on and off. It is upsetting because usually it is stable for everyone, and then all of a sudden it goes bad, and I wonder what's causing that. And you know, it could just be that, you know, because it's, you know, they give preference to the bigger channels, you know, and that's sad because this is such a good community of just people just chatting and hanging out and just talking about things. And it's good that, I mean, YouTube still put ads on my videos, even though I'm not monetized. They still make money off it anyway. So, like, they should give preference and make sure that streams like mine get looked after. And thank you to them for doing what they do. I'm not criticizing them. I'm just saying, you know, it's nice if there is an even sort of thing like that, because connection issues affect it. You know, if you keep trying to connect and it's not working, you don't have a good time, and then not being able to join at all, that's sad. I'm upset by that. So yeah, but yeah, no, much love, Evan Bells. All the way absurd says breakthroughs are wonderful, even if they hurt. Yes, absolutely, all the way. And that's what this is. Like, it's sort of, it was hurting up until, yeah, about 12 hours afterwards. There was this sort of lifting of all the pressure and everything going. And then it got really good. I got euphoric. I got really happy. And then I got really tired. I got super tired, and I was just like I couldn't keep my eyes open, and I was just extremely tired. And I think it was just all that pressure had been released, and, like, you know, I was so relaxed. I just was in this state of just bliss. So even though I was tired, it was like I was in the state of bliss. Like, it felt really good to be tired and just be happy. And then I still had a few more things that I had to keep doing to work on it the next day. So, you know, I think I worked on this thing for a couple of weeks, and it involved several different aspects and things that I did, and it worked from what I understand. So I'll know in a few weeks how much it worked, you know, but already I feel better. So but yeah, all the way absurd says, yeah, some things are just for you. It's okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's what it is. And everything's personalized like that too, you know, and I think that works both ways for, like, for me, you know, if I'm going into detail about things, I don't have to go into too much detail, but also in respect for generally, like, everyone's got their own way, you know, which is personal to them. So, um, Alex says, hey, Em with the hands. All the way absurd's got the heart, the happy heart. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. It is like that. I'm really happy right now, just thinking about all this stuff. And I was thinking about this in the last 24 hours. It's just like I was like, if this actually works, and I'll know in time, then it could actually be something that could be repeated by other people. And then I was thinking, oh, it might not work for other people, but who knows? Maybe it'll work for some people. But you don't really know until you try stuff. And yeah, that's what I found. You got to do lots of things. And then, even like, even things that don't work, just the act of going through the process is such a good thing because it's proving determination and the will to like keep pushing and like you still learn stuff from what you went through and to try and go through a healing process. And then really by learning what doesn't work, that helps you find out what does work. So it's always good to be able to take negatives and try and find positives like that. So yeah, I am excited about all that stuff, but I'm tired. Like my eyes almost got stuck together then when I closed my eyes. Because I still have disrupted sleep and it's not getting fixed anytime soon. But I'm working on things now. Sorry, I'm just distracted. I've got a spider. He was walking right in front of me. It's classic. They curl up into a ball. He'll walk off soon. Or maybe he'll just walk. He'll sit there. But yeah. When they curl up into a ball, all it took was I just like felt my other finger and he just rolled onto my hand. He'll just sit there like that, but he knows it's safe. Now I've got him there. I've got to sit and wait patiently. He's just frozen. It's amazing. It's gone into freeze. But when I put my hand in front of him, he was walking onto my hand, but then he fell back off my hand. And that's when he went up into the ball like that. Normally, that's why I did this, because normally it's like a minute later they start walking again. Maybe he's too freaked out. I don't want to upset the poor thing. He's my friend. These are the best, these spiders. Just put him on the ground over there. He'll get up and walk off in a minute. So yeah, it's good. So now I've got lots of things to catch up on. Just keep working on it all bit by bit. Um, I was sort of overdoing it last year with stuff. Like I tried to do too many things. But looking back, it's like, that was sort of just me needing to do that. So now's the time to actually just get back onto all these things I was doing and working on, and then keep working on them all. In a month, I'll be starting a small business course so I can work on this small business I'm trying to do, teaching mindfulness and taking people on nature walks. So that's really cool. Like, and that'll give me a good chance to start the business. And again, it's like what Alex, he found something that worked for him, and so I'm finding something that works for me. And hopefully it all works. I'm confident that things are going to be good with that. So yeah, things are starting to happen. All the way absurd says, "That sounds wonderful, Luke. You can do this, and it will work." Thank you. I love your optimism and your encouragement. That's awesome. Thank you. And it's really a simple business model too. Alex says, "Yeah, it will work. It will work out." Thank you, mate. I just got to keep at it, and yeah, like I'm excited now that I was stuck without motivation for a while, in the going through grief and all the other things, just living with complex trauma on top of that. And then it just finally got to that point where it was like, I'm ready now. And when I was ready to start getting moving again, I had difficulties getting moving. So I tried a few times, and I got a little bit done, but that was it. And I kept at it, and finally I had this project, and now, excuse me, I've got a bit of momentum going, and I've got my motivation back. So, I'm looking forward to everything I can achieve this week now. Now I'm at this point, and it's Sunday night, and my room's. I listened to a CD today. That's so awesome. And I've got my mattress here, but I can just easily slide my mattress down towards the speakers and go to sleep with the speakers like pointed perfectly at the mattress. So I can do stuff like that, which is cool in this room. And but where I've got the mattress now is in a really good spot, so I don't have to lift it up. It can stay where it is. So that's really good. And it's not in the road, so I've got lots of space. And I'm really happy overall. I've got all my guitars here. I'm about to finish that next fretless guitar, which I'll do a live stream of me finishing it, which I look forward to doing. So in a week, when I've got some money, I'll order some strings for it, and then I'll start the build. But it'd be nice to have the strings before I do it. So if I complete the guitar, I can just put the strings straight on, do it all in one stream. So take it from that final stage and finish it, put the strings on and play it, which would be fun. All the way absurd says, about to step outside for a bit for a smoke. I'll be here, bro. Yeah, awesome. Cheers, man. So maybe you can still hear. All the way absurd says, yeah. Oh man, I need new acoustic strings too. What are you using? I use Savares classical, low tension and regular tension. Just the classical guitar strings, and I forget how much they're not cheap. They're pretty expensive, but they last for a long time. The strings last well. They don't really rust up. If I oiled them a little bit, they would stay better. I finally got an app too for tuning, because I've got a guitar tuner. I like tuning by ear, but like, especially at least getting a good tuner will show you how to do it too, because yeah, you get close, but then that's the good tuner will show you. Awesome baby steaks here. All the way absurd says, yeah, I like to go for a warm tone. Yeah, these strings have got warm tone. These are low tension. Like when you tune these down to open D, they sound good. They can actually. Ready? Baby Steak says, my daddy woke me up literally just now and sent me to YouTube, and you all were here. Awesome. With the face, with the happy face. Not sure if it'll post to y'all yet, but I tried. Miss y'all. Hope y'all epic. Wow. Thank you for that, Baby Steak. And that's awesome that your daddy sent you here, and we were here. It's cool when things like that happen. I didn't even know I was going to pick up my guitar, but we started talking about guitars. I'm just getting back into it, so I'm just learning again. I haven't played for like a long time. I've played a few times on streams, but yeah, I love this guitar. I only bought it. I paid $30 for it. You don't have to spend money on guitars. You can get cheap guitars, and they're beautiful. So I spend more money on the strings than on this guitar. And I had to fix it. It had busted bits. It's all broken and chipped, but it sounds good. It's solid. Oh, thanks all the way absurd. Says sounds very pretty and calming. I'll try and keep that going. All the way says my therapist always would tell me at the end of the sessions, make sure to play that guitar. That's awesome. That's a good therapist. They know the power of music. Always Absurd says, oh dude, I got such a great deal on a guitar too. I feel that. Yeah, it's awesome, mate. I love it when that happens. I seem to have had good deals on most of my guitars. Even one of them I paid more than I needed. It still was great for the price. So I can't wait to finish this next. I've got a Yamaha, a 1950s Yamaha, and I've already taken the frets off it. But I've just got to sand it and fill in the frets, and then sand down the nut and the bridge, and that's it. You don't have to do much. But I'm going to put baritone strings on it, so I might have to drill out the holes for the strings a little bit bigger, like I said, thicker strings. But that's going to be awesome. So next week I'm going to order these strings. Hopefully the shipping isn't like half the price. I figure if you just order one set of strings, they can put that in an envelope, so that the shipping shouldn't be too expensive. Just like sending a CD is not too expensive. I'm having a lot of fun here. Hope you're enjoying it. See, like, you can just play a few chords, just add a few little things to it, and you can make music. It's beautiful. Baby Stag's got some happy faces and says, I prayed over it before I pressed send. Come on. Guitar for $30, not bad at all. Absolutely. Yeah, right. Absolutely. And it's got, I had to fix this with tissue and super glue, and it's got a screw in there. It's got a little chip out the back there. I could fill that in. But it's in good condition besides that. I don't care about a few scratches and stuff. It's just these guitars have got beautiful warm tone. Awesome. Alex says, my cat is being serenaded. She's listening. Awesome. Baby Steak says it's beautiful. Thank because she calmed down and was watching the screen. Awesome. She has anxiety. Good for the nervous system with the big heart. Beautiful music. How awesome is that? I've chilled, I've calmed the cat down by calming music. I'll have to keep it going then. Awesome. Aisha's here. How you going, Aisha? Aisha says hi, everyone. I could just keep playing that forever, right? I'm probably going to keep playing that song for the rest of my life, and just different versions of it. So it's like a thing for me to actually break away from playing the same thing. So I focus a lot on my guitar of like tone and, you know, strumming, and like not actually doing much with my hands. Like if you watch my hands, like I will sometimes, but I'm not moving my hands fast. I'm not trying to play fast. I am sometimes got the subtle things happening with like the harmonics, with the pressure on the. But besides that, again, that's tone again. So my thing, I need to learn scales. And all the different ones. So that's my big thing now. It's never too late. I've been playing guitar since I was in my teenage years, like late teenage years. I started playing guitar. I only played chords, you know, and then I focused on strumming, and then I played a lot of like electric guitar, like metal style stuff, like like riffs and stuff. And then I went back to playing just this. I'll try and learn some covers to play as well, because I used to be able to play a lot of covers. And it's been so long I've forgotten them all. But yeah, I'm having fun. I do get into that. Like I can just sit here like this on my own and just strum, and it doesn't get boring. But it could be boring if you're just listening. But I don't know. It could still be interesting. Thank you so much, Are You Sure? Are You Sure says you look serene, Luke. I'm happy for you. I am. Thank you. I do. I feel serene. And it's so great just having a new room. I had my CD player going before, and I was listening to music on the stereo. First time in ages. I look forward to learning a few covers and singing a few songs. That's going to be fun. Sorry. I've just had fun just picking up my guitar and strumming it. So I appreciate you all appreciating me just jamming and not, I did some sections from a song, a few songs, but I just love doing that, and I've got to do it more. And thank you for appreciating it and being here with me. And I really like that I'm getting feedback that is so calming and all that. So I'll keep doing that. I like, makes sense. Like, yeah, good for the nervous system. Make some calming. I should make some calming music that's just all about calming you down and just feeling relaxed. I don't know. That's a bad example. I can work out. When I don't have to think about it, that's so much easier. When you got to think about it, it makes it all harder, and you make mistakes. You don't seem to achieve what you're trying to do. I could just sit here and play this forever. I'm going to challenge myself to learn a new song every week and then play a new song each time. How's that? They'll just be simple folk songs, classic songs. So it won't be too difficult for me to learn. Yeah, that was fun. Sure says the audio is soothing when you play. Thank you. That's good. It's good, really good to know that. Especially with my phone not working properly, the sound going really strange on that. So it's really nice to know that the audio is good this way. I'm close up against the wall here too, so I was worried there'd be like echoes with my voice, but hearing my own voice now, I'm not hearing major echo. So hopefully that's not transferring. Now I've got like space in my room. I can set the computer up in all different places and stuff like that, which will be fun. So that's going to be good. Well, that was pretty amazing to pick up the guitar tonight. I didn't expect it, but we started talking about guitar and I picked it up because it was right there. That's the good thing about having a clean room. I can finally do that, I really am relaxed and pleased and sublime, blissful, all of those words. I'm really chuffed. I'm super happy. All that. It's so good. It took so long. I don't know why it took so long, but it was, yeah. It doesn't matter. I can't worry about that now. I can just focus on enjoying what I've got here and now, and what I have to keep doing because I'm only halfway there. It looks great as it is, but yeah, I've got like so much to do. But it's awesome. I'm really happy. So, and it's good to be back streaming again on a Sunday night. I'm going to try and get back to doing it regularly, and work on having a particular talk each time. I still want to do the interviews. I just haven't got around to any of that stuff. I've been really slack, but I've just been preoccupied with stuff. So that once I start that, that'll be another cool thing which we'll have on the channel. Interesting interviews with people about their healing journey and how they find strength and get through adversity and difficulty, and also I'll get into doing all cool stuff myself as well, like making art and stuff and cooking food. I'll make videos of me cooking food because I love making stuff, and yeah, I don't cook enough. I want to get back into it, so this will inspire me to enjoy what I'm doing, and I'll keep practicing guitar, and I'll start learning the scales properly, so I can play it, so I can play even better. Because at the moment I just can't. There's all these things I want to be able to play, but I can't, and I want to get back to like being able to just play simple songs again, because I love doing that. And what else? Yeah, I've got CD player, which is so awesome. Yeah, awesome. Alex says cooking streams with the exclamation mark. Absolutely. So that's going to be fun. And I like cooking basic, simple stuff, like some cabbage, some eggs, some potatoes, some carrots, some onions, some garlic, not much else. But each time it might be a bit different. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy that. And yeah, that is going to be cool. And like when I finish this room now, I'll finish the outer room, which I'll be able to get back in. Excuse me. Get back into doing drawing and painting and sculpting and things like that. So it'll be reclaiming this love for making things that I've had detached for so long, and it's made me really depressed because I've wanted to make art, but I haven't been able to. So I feel like I'm disconnected from it, and it's right there. It's right there, I can't do anything about it. But I'm at the stage where I'm ready to really get back into it and do something with it. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. Thanks to everyone for being here tonight. It's always a really nice atmosphere, and just I really appreciate just the connection and just people being here for each other, and we'll keep doing that. And as we keep working on this path of personal growth and healing, like we'll all have more stuff that we can share that we've been doing and what's working for us, and that can help others. So we'll just keep doing all that stuff. Aisha says Le Super Shoe. Exactly. I'll make Le Super Shoe. I think I've got all the ingredients. I can do that. And it's almost soup weather. So I will. Absolutely. I'll be making the Super Shoe this year. For sure. Alex says thank you. Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah, no, thank you. Like, this is, you know, thank you for being here and being part of it all and helping us all. Like that's what I love about it. We're all here together. So, and it was a few weeks where I didn't stream, and I was feeling like I need to get back to it. And I knew that everyone would be happy with the fact that, like, I'm busy, I'm going through stuff, I can't stream every week. And then they were thinking about me, and everyone was checking in, and like, such a amazing thing having people like that. And the support when I have streamed like this, saying it's good to hear you're okay and you didn't get hit bad by the cyclone. It was very lucky. We were so lucky with that. It could have been much worse, and it just, a lot of people were really lucky. It could have been much worse for a lot of people, but it turned out to be, it flooded for a lot of people, but still nothing compared to what it could have been. So we're so lucky. But yeah, I'm relaxed. I'm comfortable. You can see how calm I am. I'm just chilling. I love it. So I'm just gonna have a quiet night tonight. I'll probably end the stream soon, just because I am exhausted just from what I've been going through. So hopefully next week, I'll do a longer stream. But yeah, this week, like, because I was sort of working on that shadow work type healing, it's hard to describe. I can't really describe it. But I'm going to write down everything I sort of did and associated with it, and also everything that happened in the last few weeks, just to try and work out what things may have contributed to helping make it all happen. But there was a significant breakthrough and shift in a lot of things. So just that alone, I'm so happy with, and it coincided with clearing my room, and you know, maybe that had something to do with it, and that's what I'll write down when I sort of write a report of like what I did and the results of it, because I believe that clearing my room back to this, opening it up, making me feel better, has had a massive clearing of these things. So it's enabled this stuff to happen. So I think there's something in that, and I think that therapists already actually have that approach with a lot of therapies where they introduce several things to make your life better, and they all sort of add up. And and then there's a couple that you're really focusing on, which are the painful, difficult aspects. But because you're doing these, life enriching practices, it gives you that extra energy to just sail through these difficult emotional aspects, and you're getting all these like bonus things, like waking up to like everything being nice, rather than for years it was literally years. So it's 2025 now, and yeah, I'd had those bookcases for too long, but like it was really 2022 when my room flooded and became moldy. So that's still 3 years, and